Hey guys, and welcome back to the Rescue Boy channel. Today, for our toy review, we will be reviewing these three Iron Man figures from the Iron Man movies. So, as you can see, we have the first Iron Man with I'm pretty sure it's a flamethrower. We have the Ironmonger, which is the enemy of Iron Man. Not the main enemy, but an enemy. And then, of course, we have the main Iron Man. And, of course, these figures are from the Iron Man movies, so this isn't the newest version of the Iron Man. As you can see, his chest plate, whatever it's called, it's the circle one. And then, yeah, as you can see, it looks a bit older. But, yeah, so I will be reviewing these toys today. So first, I'll be reviewing the original first Iron Man from the first movie, the one with the flamethrower. As you can see, the detail is insane. Like, the texture itself is probably the best part about this suit. It's not that big compared to the normal one, too. Even though it was way bigger than the normal one, it's like the metal one. It's pretty cool, too. Flamethrower is cool, too. His hand gesture, even though he only has 4 fingers. But, animated things always have that. So, yeah, pretty lit. And now, let's move on to the Ironmonger, aka also known as Iron Man's villain. Not his main villain, but one of his villains in his movies. So this one also has a good texture. It's like, not chrome, like the texture is chrome, not the color, of course. And it's very good. Of course, it looks different than the one from the movie, because clearly it's a kid's toy. Also has 4 fingers, makes 4 fingers, makes sense. Red. Pretty cool. Looks kind of scary for a kid, though. These are, as I said, kids' toys after all. Has this black part. It's where he can bend his arms. His arms are very big. His feet are also very cool. And, the back also has quite a bit of texture and quality. Now, not many toy factories do this anymore nowadays, unless, of course, the toys are expensive or maybe even cost, I don't know. But like the arms, the hands themselves with the weapons, it is just so cool. Machine gun, I'm pretty sure this is a machine gun. And then, like this is probably one of the best parts about the suit, that they made this 3D part over here. It's just so cool. And with both of these toys, all of these toys actually, all three of them, you can basically move the arms and all the parts, like the legs, not both of them, of course, but as you can see this, all around like 360. It's just kind of hard for me to do, so I really can't show it. Same with the head. I'll try to do it as long as I can. Yeah, I can do it more, but it's just kind of hard to do it with one hand. And yeah, that's the Ironmonger. It is such a good. I would say that this is the second best next to this. This one is best quality, and I'll review it in a second. But I just need to show one more thing. The top of the head. It even has like the line for his helmet. It is like, even though this toy was bought years ago at this point, back when people made quality things, not only quality toys, as you can tell. But yeah, it's just so good. So now we'll get to the Iron Man. Yup, the Iron Man, the main guy here. He is, as I said, so good. Like, this is probably the best one out of the three, because holding it by itself probably feels the best. Like, it's like, it feels so good, because it's the not the, like, texture even. It's normal texture. But the quality of they're all very good quality. It's just like, they use different paint or whatever for this one, or a different plastic, I don't know. But it feels so good, and as you can see, the face, it looks kind of funny, not gonna lie. Of course, it is a kid's toy after all. Top though, it's so good. It has all the textures, the hands even. They kind of messed up on this. I just noticed. This is like the first time I've ever noticed. They kind of messed up on the hands with the pulse rays or whatever they're called. And he has a fist. You can also move him, all this stuff around his both of his hands. It's very hard to do. I'm just sorry, guys, but you can do it. You can 360 everything on this. Very cool though. Back, it doesn't really have much color. It's all just red, but I mean, I don't expect them to do this as long as they have like the 3D outlines and everything fully done. And the back, like I don't know what this would be called. It's like the skeleton, or not skeleton. It's like the spine. It looks so good, and you can put your nails on it. It's just so good. Like, I have no words for this. Of course, 4 fingers, a kid's toy after all. Um, And then also like shoulder pads. They're not really shoulder pads. They're just like decorations. It's just overall good. Of course, nothing on the bottom because why would they do this? Too much work. You wouldn't put the whatever these are called pulse rays. I forgot what they're called. The blue things that can make them fly. And as I said, this is the older suit, so it's not the new one with the triangle here, or actually in the newest one, newest Iron Man, it was actually the triangle kind of combined with a square, even though Iron Man died and he's not a thing anymore. Not really. But yeah, he also has gold plating, as you can see. Gold paint more, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, there are some mistakes. Very, very little, though. Like, less than a millimeter. Well, way less. But a kid's toy, after all. Very good quality. Probably one of the best toys. You don't really have much freedom with the toy. Like, you can't really move much stuff around. But you can move, like, this arm. Same with this one. It's just hard to move for me. You can move, like, the most basic parts of the Iron Man's, I guess. Like, the feet. Not both of them, but just, like, his waist. So, same for the rest of them. It's just like you can't really move anything else. Yeah, the heads you can move too. Oh, I just discovered for this one you can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, for this one you apparently can't. Makes sense. This one you can, this one you can. But yeah, they're very good quality toys overall, even if they were made a few years ago, back when people used to make a lot more better quality stuff. Not just toys, but a lot more things. But yeah, these are very good. I give them a 10 out of 10 probably. Actually, maybe a 9 out of 10, just because some of the paintings are, not paintings, but like paint is kind of off. I'm not expecting them to have 100% accuracy or anything. These are kids' toys, as I repeated like 100 times after all. But they are very good quality. Very good. Sucks that you can't really move them around. Well, you can move them around a lot, but you can't just like move around like normal action figures or whatever, where you can actually move around their entire backs and stuff and their literal fingers. But yeah, so that's probably it for this video. Thank you guys for watching the Rescue Boy channel. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned.